DIY, I'm about to show you how to solve the pyramid Rubik's Cube. Before we get started, get you a good cube. This is a Gans. It don't have to be a Gans. Just make sure it's a speed cube. They move a lot better than the old school cubes, and sometimes these pop out too. So this gets you a good speed cube, and you can't go wrong. And then also learn how to solve the 3x3 first, because they all tend to go off these moves. So remember, learn the 3x3 and the rest of the cubes come easier. Check my link in the description. I'll show you how to solve this 3x3 and many other cubes. So let's get started on solving the pyramid Rubik's Cube. Here we go.
All right, let's mix this pyramid up.
No rhyme or reason, just do it any way you want to do it. You find somebody else to do it for you, that's always fun. Nobody likes to mix their own cubes up, but anyway. No rhyme or reason, just mix it up real good. However you want to do it.
Okay, next thing we're going to do is solve this pyramid. Okay, what we're looking for is a radiation symbol. Looks like this. All right, so let's look for red. No red. Okay, let's try for a blue. Yeah, there it is. So this, and this. These pieces can't turn. They're fixed. You can't move those, so that's the reason why we're looking for these pieces. It's like a 3x3, anything else, a 3x3, the center piece don't move. So on a pyramid, these, you can't turn them pieces. So that's what we're looking for. So I like blue. So let's get all the blue pieces we can solve. Turn the little cute corners. Okay, now this is important. So once we got all the blue pieces we're trying to solve, we're going to put whatever we're solving on the bottom. That's where people can get confused. So I put my blue down. So look for all the blue pieces. Here's a blue. Here's a blue. And this blue and green, blue has a green with it, and it's already in a green place here. So leave that alone and bring the blue up from the bottom, and then we slide the blue over to it, and then we go down. Okay, it sounds confusing, but just keep looking. Okay, so here is a blue and a red piece, and the blue and the red piece is already together. So leave it stationary, bring the blue up from the bottom. You know you got it when you bring some blue up, and slide your blue over and go blue down. We're putting the blue down with it. So we're looking here. I know we got one more piece. Here is a blue and yellow piece. So we're looking for a yellow piece. Slide over, no. Yes. See how that blue is with the yellow? And then we were going to bring our blue up from the bottom. And then we're going to bring our blue over to it, and we're going to put our blue down. So look, we got all blue solved. So now let's look for another side. So we side for blue. Let's see, here's yellow. So we need a yellow piece right here to form our radiation symbol. There it is, yellow, yellow, yellow. Okay, so now get all the yellows we can. And so we solve for blue. Now we're putting the yellow on the bottom. Don't let that confuse you. So remember, keep the yellow on the bottom. Okay. And then we're looking for a yellow piece, which is right here. Sometimes you get that on the bottom. So bring your yellow out of that spot and just turn it and put your yellow back down. Okay, so now we got a yellow up here in this row is what we like. So here's a yellow and a red. So look for a red piece. Bring it over, see there's your red. So leave this alone and bring a yellow from the bottom up. And then we slide our piece over to it and bring it down. So now we solve for blue and yellow. So let's find another radiation piece. I call it our radiation symbols. So blue, yellow, let's look, here's a red, and let's see. Okay, here's a red. This piece don't move, so I like this piece. Red, red, red. Okay, now we're solving for red. So let's put the red on the bottom now. And here is a red and green piece. Already together, red and green, see? So leave it alone. Bring our red piece up. You know you got it. Slide our red piece over, and we're coming down. Okay?
Now, usually on a pyramid,
sometimes it solves on 2 sides, and most of the time it solves on 3 sides. So hopefully this will solve it on 3. Okay, so here's a red with a blue. So we're solving for red, remember. Keep the red on the bottom. And then we need a blue piece with this. So we're bringing over to the blue piece. Leave it alone. Bring a red piece up. And then slide this piece over. And bring this piece down. Okay, so that was 3 moves. And then we've got it, see. You solved the pyramid. So, hope that's helped you. Just keep looking at that. I know it's kind of confusing. Just remember what people mess up is what you're solving for, put it on the bottom. And then you go for another piece, and you think you're messing your other pieces up. You solve, but you won't. So just remember what you're solving, put it on the bottom, and bring your pieces into each other, and you got it. Just rewind this and keep watching it. And the pyramid will be one of your favorite cubes to solve because there's no really algorithms to it. It's just a series of turns and moves ups. Okay, check my link in my description for solving other cubes. Solve all these other cubes on there. And remember, keep Christ first. He's the only way to make it, folks. I love you. Jesus loves you. And as always, thank you and God bless.